All right, here with head coach Trisha Brown, 76-68 win over Pace. Coach, you guys down by 2 at halftime. Really not a whole lot of defense there from you guys. Was that obviously the focus at halftime to come out in the second half and alleviate that?
Absolutely. Obviously I thought we were doing some good things offensively. We were scoring, but we weren't defending well. And, we were mixing up our defense a little bit. We went to zone quite a bit in the first half, but just weren't getting the shooters, weren't contesting shots, and Pace certainly took advantage and shot the ball very well against us in the first half. So we had to definitely make a change.
Second straight game, you certainly struggled defensively at St. Michael's a couple weeks ago, last week, but right into the ship Wednesday at Adelphi, and then on a strong offensive game today. Just was it more or less just the layoff, getting back into things, or
A little bit of everything. It was we would have liked to play against Dowling before we jumped back into the conference schedule. That would have helped us a little bit, get our game legs under us a little bit. But there are no excuses. We didn't play well at St. Mike's, and again we didn't defend well, and they took advantage. We didn't shoot the ball well up there, so we had made some nice changes. Obviously, going into Adelphi, who's a team that scores a lot of points, and defensively we gave up 97, but to be honest, I thought we had done some good things defensively, and they scored a whole lot of points in probably the last 4 minutes of the game. We had a pretty good lead, but offensively we made some really good changes, and I thought both ML obviously and Tori played great offensively down at Adelphi. I thought both of those kids brought that today, and offensively I think we're doing some nice things, but we've got to get some stops. We've got to get more stops.
Talk about Tori a little bit more. 25 on Wednesday, another 20 tonight. Really picked up her game here this week for you guys.
She has, and she's worked at it, and she's been in the gym, and she's been shooting shots, and really, I think, her ability to post and go up strong has been so much better in these last 2 games, and our team's finding her as well, and I thought we had some really good passes from the perimeter to her. She was sealing well, so hopefully that will continue.
Player we often overlook a little bit is Paige Marshall. She had double figures 2 straight games now.
Yeah.
She's 11 today, and then with 4 assists, like you said, the passes inside, she was part of that along with ML. But let's talk about her and as a sophomore, how she's really become more comfortable out there.
Exactly, and you're right. Paige does all the little things, and those don't always show up on a stat sheet, but she has had great stats for us the last couple games. She's just playing so much more aggressively offensively, and her ability to get to the line today was phenomenal. And that's something that if we can add to our offense, her ability to go hard to the rim, and she's so athletic and very explosive, and she used that tonight, which was great to see. So if she continues that way offensively, that just adds another dimension. We're harder to stop with that. So, and she's always been a phenomenal defender, and really makes that important to us. So she's somebody that is just consistent. So that really helps us.
Do you feel like the team's getting more comfortable back now, 3 games into this semester after the long break, longer than you kind of wanted, as you mentioned? But
right,
that 2 weeks, and it's been over a month since you played at home, and
right,
just kind of getting back in the swing here now.
Yeah, and it was great to get obviously back at it, but also, being on the road like we were for what was supposed to, we went to Dowling but didn't play. So Dowling, St. Mike's, and Adelphi, 3 games in a row on the road, overnight trip. So, that week took its toll a little bit, so it was really nice to be back at home. But I think now, we're back in a routine, classes are starting, so I think every part of that is going to help us as we go forward.
What were some of the things you guys focused on during that break? I mean, you certainly had some practice time. I mean, I know there was the holiday break where the team was away, but what were some of the things you focused on during that time heading into this second semester?
You know what? Offensively, it was really about details. We run the triangle offense, and I think we had gotten away from some of the details that make that so strong of an offense. When a team's taking something away, you've got another look to it, and I think that offensively in these last 2 games we've really done a better job there. Defensively, we've been, obviously these last 2 games we've played more zone than we have in a long time, so we actually have been working on a zone and having a different defensive look based on obviously our personnel and matchups. So if we can continue to get better in the zone, that'll be a good thing for us to have and be able to throw at teams.
right back here on Tuesday night, AIC. You know, they bring physical game. Then you're gonna have it's weird to have a break after that with the odd teams in the league, and you know, obviously good to get right back here Tuesday, but then a little bit of a break after it.
Right, we have that bye on Saturday, but I think that comes at a good time too because the kids have been going really hard, and obviously coming off the break, we practiced really hard. So, you know, I think coming off of hopefully another strong game on Tuesday night, it'll be nice to maybe give the kids a couple days off in the middle of that week, so you know they can rest and kind of refresh their legs and come back strong as we start up again.
Hey, Coach, well, congratulations on the win tonight, and good luck Tuesday.
Thank you.